Hey y'all, it's Brandon from Voodoo Forge. Now I have got a lot going on right now, and getting back to doing some shows and getting on the road has been good, but it's been a while since I did it. So this is some of the pandemonium going on trying to get ready to hit the road for a couple of weeks, and some of the things that I'm working on, and some of the things that I'm taking with me and always take with me, and some of the modifications I'm making, stuff like that. Just anyway, check it out. This is a drop from those herb drying racks that I made. It's 3/16 by 1 inch, and I'm marking it every 2.5 inches. So it'll be 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, and then a 1/2 inch in from each one is where we will center punch for our holes that's going in. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to cut these 2.5 inch sections down in the bandsaw, and then we'll throw them in the forge and put a quick texture on the ends. Keep in mind there's nothing structural to this at all. I just lay my 2x4 frame out and kind of halfway center this on it, and then start screwing it together. Now we can take our little steel pieces we made here. This kind of ties it in. Oh, that corner's nasty. So I've got my big displays done, new displays. The one with the centerpiece across it there is specifically for pot racks, so I can mount them on there smooth. I've got all new lightweight displays. I'm happy about that. These boards that I'm using to display hooks on, I've driven screws all the way through and then cut them off, and that makes it easier to transport them without having a sharp screw sticking out the back. But it does require a little prep before you leave the house. This little bench grinder is another thing that I keep in the tote that goes to shows with me. A few years ago I had some leaky totes with my stuff in them, and by the time I got down to my show, everything had flash rusted, and so I ran down the road to Home Depot and I bought a bench grinder and a wire wheel. But the daggum thing wouldn't hold a wire wheel because the wire wheel was too small. So this is how I rigged it to get through the show. But I've kept it in that box. I think this thing's like $40 or $50. I don't know. I've kept it in there, and it saved me a couple times. I'll get down there and I'll find out something's gotten wet and it'll rust. So this way, oh yeah, I pulled the one from the other side to try to make it work. Wow. But I figure while I'm home this time, I'll go ahead and slap some washers on there, make it a little less, so maybe one washer will do it with this. So now it doesn't have pieces of plastic that I just kind of gouged down there. Yeah. But I don't even have anything on the other side. Well, the toolbox is on now and mounted, so I'm throwing some stuff in here that normally goes in the truck, but I need to free up room. A couple of entrenching tools. This is an adapter so I can use the electricity at the shows. Use the mallet, take it down. Small jack. Also take a high rise. A couple of bricks for wheel chocks. Well, one brick and half. Wiring connectors. Tool bag with everything I need to work on the trailer lights, and wiring, all that. A couple of tarps, and what these do is, you know, if you've got to work on the ground to get under something, also if it's raining, you can bungee on that and have plenty of protection. And then this will go on the other side once I pack. It's full of bungees and ratchet straps, things like that. Also put some other stuff in on the other side. That'll be stuff that I use at the show. All right, well, hopefully that'll get us down there. The truck and trailer are actually loaded now, and my little truck is squatting. So we'll see how this trip goes. I used to have a larger vehicle. But anyway, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe to the channel. All right, y'all behave yourselves. Okay, so if you didn't know, we have a homesteading channel. It's over here. And if you hadn't subscribed to this channel, it's over here. And there will be a much more interesting video than this one over here. And there'll be a playlist with some cool stuff over here. So check all that out.